Joining us, new at 6, a policy to be politically correct by Federal Reserve has backfired.
The Reserve had told a local Oklahoma bank to take down its daily Bible verses and crosses displayed at the bank. This story takes us to the town of Perkins, which is now getting nationwide attention thanks to this. News 9's Adriana Yavashinsky just got back into our newsroom. And Adriana, we hear the Federal Reserve has reconsidered.
It has for now, Amanda. The Payne County Bank president tells me he received a call this morning from the Federal Reserve saying they could put all of their religious displays back up while the feds review the regulation that caused them to take it down. A regulation meant to prevent discouragement or discrimination to any potential customer. It seems the Reserve is trying to do some serious damage control, especially now that 2 Oklahoma lawmakers are asking the Federal Reserve chairman to step in. Senator Jim Inhofe and Representative Frank Lucas sent this scathing letter to Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke over what they call a distressing interpretation of Federal Reserve Regulation B by a local examiner. This after a local Oklahoma bank branch was asked to remove all religious items and religious-themed messages. It wasn't the Christmas garland or the bows decorating the outside of the Payne County Bank that caused all the fuss, but it was what was on display inside that did.
I think that was a shame. I mean, that's what the season's all about.
Jerry Morris is a longtime customer at the Payne County Bank. He and others in the small town of Perkins are glad the bank will once again be able to display its daily Bible verses and crosses.
I think it's great. I really like it.
I'm glad there were enough people that spoke out, you know, and enough people willing to stand for the reason for the season. And you know, I believe in God and Jesus, and I think that's what I think that's where the focus is supposed to be.
Just down the street from the bank is the Liberty Christian Gift and Bookstore. They, too, were surprised at what the bank went through, especially since 2 of them used to work there.
I was shocked. I really was, because Christ is the reason for the season, and I think that if the cross offends someone, then they can just look away, because we are celebrating Christ's birthday, and that's the whole reason for it.
That's like they're kind of offending the Christian people by asking us not to celebrate, you know, Christ or the reason for the season, and that offends me.
But as the bank website now shows in this letter to its customers, the issue has been resolved for now, and customers will be getting their daily dose of Bible verses from now on. Now, both Senator Inhofe and Representative Lucas are calling the Reserve's action an all-out assault on the faith, values, and rights of the bank, its employees, and the people they serve, and are asking the Federal Reserve Chairman himself to review the situation and to fix it quickly. Amanda?
All right, Adriana. And if you would like to read Congressman Lucas and Senator Inhofe's letter to Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke, you can find it on our website at news9.com/links. And this issue sure has our Facebook friends fired up. Tara writes, they didn't say, we hope you don't have a happy Hanukkah. They said Merry Christmas. That's free speech, and we're supposed to have freedom of speech and freedom of religion in this country. Olivia says, I think it should be an individual choice, especially whomever owns the bank. I know in my business, if I want to have a big cross hanging in the entrance, I'm going to do it. And John writes, I agree that a private business should have the right to display whatever they wish. It would be different if it were a school or a court. Our thanks to everyone for leaving us your comments.